Aduh, malah heran itu. Pොඩ්ඩක් පරක් වුණාවා. මුලින් GT ගහන්නේ. nah. Siapa tahu.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Caught.
Aduh, mang
It's
yang
one of the
living
easiest
jauh
catches
gihanggo.
in the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Si. Aduh, ay bang hiyo kare.
What a crucial breakthrough this is.
Virat
Excellent
Kohli bang.
bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of a fantastic over. No runs from the bat and added a wicket to the tally as well.
She.
Going with spin now.
Into the attack for Gujarat.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field.
लाइक करते हैं भट्टी के लाइक करती है मी कुबरेला आपण मिचे खाल्ला වෙන්න බෑනේ කිසි හොය कुबरेला ඔව් තුන්වෙනි වරට මේ යන්නේ අත උඩ අප්ඩේට් ලානේ අම්බලේ එකයි
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant.
Nice.
That'll take some catching.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
අර පළවෙනි thanks Nana Crown follow කරන like කරන comment කරන හැමෝටම thank you thank you thank you
Gill from the Garware Pavilion end.
ලකුණු 26යි over 3යි මේ over දෙක බෝල් ගහන
Was quick onto that in the infield.
over දෙක බෝල් කයින් ගෝ හිටලා දෙන්නේ අර ලකුණු ගහන්න
Clinch that one. Great
Nice.
shot. Was a good length to try. Very happy with that last shot.
අන්න අප්ඩේට් වුණා Nè.
Straight to the fielder. Crash!
Aduh,
Beautiful
bukat
ball.
doang gare. Wicket दिखाई क्या हमको? ये bukat doang ya आज harga lakon tuh harga hati bang.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to...
Kalah lakon tuh makar ulah kira din abad. Adan deh yang hari nih
End again. See you later on your
wicket
bite.
दिखाई
2
bang
wickets on the
sungai.
trot.
ये lakon kahan nih bang desi jakwa. Spin tanah tanah paling yang waktu itu.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
At number 5.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to
Wicket
this
tuh naik
one.
bang.
Rate, some very good bowling, but the batters need to pick up the pace a bit now.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Over atau lakon tuh harga tuh hari show. Lakonnya kasi asur ketgahan nih bang.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Aduh, GT din itu RCB din itu.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Khan from the Tata end. Brilliant diving stop. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one. Over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's great fielding. That ball was
banget out
flying.
කියලා බා.
And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Gujarat can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
පාපල ඇතුළත බා. ඇත්ත මැච් එක නම් ඕවර් පහයි බෝල් දෙක ලකුණු 52ක් ගහලා බා.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot.
Nice.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through.
අඩෝ ලයික් කරන්න කමෙන්ට් කරන්න ෂෙයා කරන්න ෆලෝ කරන්න සබ් කරන්න ඔක්කොම thank you. කවුරුත් කරේ නැද්ද කොහෙද ඒ වුණ කවන්න thank you.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
What's the heart of the
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover. Might look to go big again here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
good
But you
over.
sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Trouble.
අඩෝ අරුව එනෙමින් ඉඳිපුවා ඉතින් ඉවරයි කියලා.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot
Oh,
as
right,
before.
well,
It's
I'm
so
gonna-
crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Going with pace now. Perfectly timed.
Nice.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
RCB जीना जिंदगी
Positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
No ball
They may
यार.
have overstepped.
Nice.
The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Between these two.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover
मैं
field.
भाग देगा पोल ये खेलवा. I don't know. बोले यार नहीं तो कालीन काट दो ऊपर आ दे बांग.
One to get for 50.
ची. Kana. Dalaram, like it, thank you. Balaram. अरे भाई ताते बांग देसी ये की हो गया ब्लू से करो ना ये नहीं कॉल क्यों
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit.
आउट
Could
नहीं
that be
दिम्बा
out? Looks like it.
ये यार ये गाने में ही वादिन क्या
Oh,
होगा
great run out.
अरे ओवर होता है अपन रहता है विकेट टेका
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
ओवर होता है अपन रहता है विकेट टेका नहीं
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Rabada, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
That's the one
वाइट
and
बा
only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
ये वाइट दुनिया को होता है
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
David got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
You can't fault the bowling.
Sella kutti sana. Right, thank you.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Krishna from the Tata end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Over हता है बोल देखा है लखनऊ हता है इकट्ठे
Can't get that outside the ring field.
अरे वोट किससे करती ना बा RCB తీరదా మన GT లొస్సేది కానీ RCB का है इधर ओवर हता है बोल दे लखनऊ हता है इकट्ठे इकट्ठे
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 89 for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
ओवर हता है बोल ओवर अटैक क्यों रहा है असो तो ना ओवर अटैक लखनऊ असो तो ना अरे ने
Good catch. Out. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what
अदो
a catch.
विकावा मैच लखनऊ दिन ला हाइंग हांडियान एक सियोतो को जोहान नो इबा
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 94 for 5.
Holder, the pace bowler coming into the attack.
For Gujarat.
No. ඇත්තයි කිය ඕවරටයි බෝල් දෙකයි ලකුණු 80ටයි. උයි ස්ලෝ
Lines up
වලද
and misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Too wide, it was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Rabada from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot through the gap.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
ඊසි ලකුණු RCB 109ක් ගහලා ඕවර් නෑ RCB 102ක් ගහලා ඕවර් 9ට.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Aduh, kebalik
Nearly
nanti
gets
yang
the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Straight to the
Aduh,
fielder.
Wadinne. Kasih dah saya over में बोल पा.
Got that away nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now on 109 for 5.
Sunda, the spinner, coming into the attack. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
Aduh, catch kali itu. Mereka lakon mati ya.
Massive outside edge.
Sekarang cek ke Wagi. Viral lagi.
Simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Too full. Punch back down the
Nice.
ground. It could be four.
Dia mereka pengen paler pengen aku tahu dulu lah cek. Paler kali ya.
The top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Over एक पुल है एक से 30 का.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. David wants plenty from these bowlers.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right
Over
arm is
hatras
coming
adola
on to
puno
bowl
mati
from the
bang over
Garware
tadi
pavilion
ini.
end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Doesn't even wait to see.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything.
Aduh tahu dah gol istak ini bah.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Siraj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That is huge, enormous, massive,
Nice.
gigantic. Take your pick.
Into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming.
Shah, like it, thank you. No, follower, thank you.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper.
Over
No more
equal high,
short
bowler
balls
high.
this over.
Lakhon से 17. Addo out
Oh,
क्यों हमको?
fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
विराट कोहली हटे तूने कहा बहुत दिखा था कभी.
A great innings coming to an end.
Sandikal
Brilliant
15
scoring.
17 ball
It was a
इसका.
very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just
Quando
needs
usaron
to
de nuevo.
rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Apaikan.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. There's a chance if it hits.
Over 2 लाख तो कैसे 30 था. तब बॉल हाथ से सारे लाख में आता है कौन? मुंटे के हुए था काटते दिन में.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
You give that much width and you're asking for
Football
trouble.
पांड्या बना था
That was so well timed and flew over the boundary. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Siraj from the Garware Pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Aduh, anjing gini gitu.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Kau bola में तीन घाना दे आई है.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful catch.
Yang विकेट देखा है. പാണ്ടിക്കാർ ഔട്ടില്ല.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
A round of applause.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Needs to be on target.
End of the 19th over. The score is now 163 for 7.
Krishna to bowl the last over. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Nice.
Oh, that was met. There was an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. It's up in the air
Nice.
again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Kumar has got a fire lit under them now.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
ඒ බෝඩි ලස්සනන්නේ.
Kumar has gotten the big shot
Last
away
ball.
this over. Now they can focus on
Let's
playing the
89
next
ගාලා.
ball on its merits.
අවුල නැගීම දුන්නේ. අද එක දුන්නේ කියනවා 180 190.
And the innings comes to an end. Gujarat will need 191 runs.
අනේ දෙකක් ගහලා තිනවා 69යි 38 තමයි අඩු ගහලා තියෙන්නේ.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets,
රීචාර්ජ් කරේ බෝල් ගන්නවා නේද?
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
එකසිය පනස් සතරයි විකට් තුනයි ඕවර් 13යි බෝල 4යි අන් අවුට් ලගමන කෝලි අවුට්ලා
Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Sudarshan, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Ado. Hey,
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Over 13 විකට් 3යි
Wow, that's missed a lot.
තාලස් මත්ලි සටස් කෝනේ බෝල
Good
30යි
for a 8 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Great shot, through the gap. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Nice.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Oh. අඩෝ 171ක් ගහලා බා විකට් තුනට ඕවර් 14යි බෝල 5යි තා ලක්ෂණ 35 වනේ බෝල් 32දී අඩ වෙන්නේ ගහලා වගේ හරි දැන් කරා Udah finish pokoknya maksimal. Kakar ada.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Live kan ke lagi dia makan keset ya.
Second dead ball now.
Live kan ni. Aí vai dormir, vive excelente.
Glanced away nicely, but
End of
fine
the
short,
second
fine
over.
leg.
Gujarat are
End of the
now
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Dapat browse ke
Does very well
makan
to
keset
quickly
di
get
nama.
it.
Anak ikat pagi lah.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Kumar pulls out. Dead ball.
Aduh, kakak keset pela dia.
Mistake.
Bola kerja
Got that
me
away
tarakan
nicely.
gitu. Ya, iba me
Overstepping.
browse ke open nanti.
Overstep. Deal with a free hit chance. End of the over.
Nice.
10 off
Ada
it.
net.
Gujarat, 22. Perfectly timed. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
Ada browsing apa tu nih, Pak?
Good fielding out in the boundary. Edged. What a ball.
Ih, kayak duitnya nih baru.
So crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Cuts that off well in the infield. 7 runs added there. Gujarat. Kumar from the Garware Pavilion end. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Collects that one, simple as you like.
Emang kita pakai VPN kan ya? VPN pakai gimana emang dan gua? Ini upload itu tadi ini. Browser close tadi ini. අප්ලෝඩ් තියෙන යනවා. තව ලකුණු සිරමයක් වුණ බෝලර්
Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of
Over.
the over.
Gujarat, a 35 for 1.
35 for 1.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
ලකුණු ගෙදර වැඩිය.
Drilled that one away.
What a great shot that was.
Hey,
Onto the
couple
front foot
diagonal.
really quickly. No stopping that one.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your
තව බෝල
deliveries.
18ක
Just to
ලකුණු
keep them
2ක්
guessing.
වුණා.
Perfectly timed. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
The captain... now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
අර ෆීල්ඩින් හදන්න කරනවා.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. thick edge.
Out aja.
Everyone's gone up. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge.
She.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That'll be a dead ball. That's the big
Aduh,
one,
power
a maximum
trigger
of
like
weight
video
she
lebih nama
goes.
apa?
If you lose the pictures,
Over
it's
saya buat
because
lakukan
it's
itu
hit the
kan.
broadcast truck.
Desi aja lah narumba.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Nanti ketek gannya.
Square driving through the gap.
Aduh,
Classic
nunggu
shot
apa?
for four.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Tidak.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line.
Iya, iya,
And
pilih
it
kan.
could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Edged it.
Aduh, ada nih,
A
Bang.
very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Match keeper. Ipan di bawah apa? Ah, ipan dah nih ini tuh. Ayo parakan. Kalau hati kan itu.
Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight drive,
Aduh.
mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of
5
the
runs
ninth
added in
over.
the over.
Gujarat
Aduh, pilihan Berno.
Finds the edge. Everyone's That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If
Ada like terus mau tunggu Dan tak connect kerat bang, magi may kada may pudawat gila. Dan tama namanya kerat tu.
How will he reply?
Like kalau sini mau thank you
that last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Aduh tuh syarat lah mahal gana kalau bang.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Awas tuh hamga dan.
14 runs added there. Gujarat are 87 for 1. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Aduh, Ibami.
And that brings up the batter's half-century.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was
Ball
dispatched
tipat
with
lagi kan,
interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Couldn't get it through the field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shepherd, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Butler, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Ada wicket tag gini.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Trip to 100 runs.
For 1.
111 for 1.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ada like कर दें hammer thank you.
Huge edge. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum. shepherd from the Tata end. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic
Iya,
swing
iba
drive.
mo mehem gahan ni
Just a
ba.
little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Happy with that last shot.
Aduh, balapang ngaruh kadu pelawe ka. What ay marlang kan dia ne ba.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. Gujarat are 132 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ih,
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
buat mo ako kina sayan ko.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Big edge. Oh, just
Aduh.
brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
This is a masterclass
Mereka na parte na puti.
to the boundary.
Kolan dati ya, net. Iya, iba betul yang ni.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Gill, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Aduh, mung ko yung lemad yung ano ba?
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Great shot. Through the gap. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
148 for 1.
Bang. Bowled. Just stunning
Nice.
bowling.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket
Mana
quickly.
kita depan
Time
kalau
to
jangan dulu.
concentrate and get settled in. Got that away nicely. Huge edge.
Si.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Ado,
Oh,
ado,
no,
ado,
what a
ado.
chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. That's the over. Gujarat are 155 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Hazelwood has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Garware Pavilion end. That sounded good. It sounded
Ado,
really
kuhin
good.
naman
That's the
kung gaano ba?
maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit.
Gila, head
Fantastic.
ba?
That's 4 all the way.
Ada wala
Beautiful
hango.
shot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Smacks that away through the gap.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Mereka nak parada putih macam kawan. Kenapa lah?
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your
Kalian
deliveries.
dah tidak
Just to keep them guessing.
kawan.
Edged it. No
Ora
one
wala
there.
ko gahan
Could be
dia
full.
naman ni satra
End of
ihan.
the over. Gujarat are 175 for 2.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression,
Ora.
and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Shepherd from the Tata end.
Sanji Bira. Thank you.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, unplayable. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line.
Ada kuhin naman kung gahan ba?
And that'll run out to the boundary.
Mana bola
Right out of
macam.
the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, 10 off it. Gujarat are 185 for 2. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there.
White Dubai.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Out.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short.
Eh?
I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Bit of a discussion, but with the match nearly over, may as well try your luck.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Sunda looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
He's on 99. Bowler coming in.
The batter gets their ton.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. Just 2 to win.
Four runs added in the over. Gujarat are 189 for 2.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Not much needed. To get over the line now, there'll need to be some superb bowling to hold on.
And that marks the end of the match. Gujarat complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match.
Thank
See you again soon.
Like करो, comment करो, share करो, follow करो, subscribe करो, thank you. Good night.